Okay children, class 7 subject science video 2. Today's lesson number 6, weather and climate children. In this topic we are going to learn about measuring rainfall, measuring wind speed or direction, which instruments are used, and how is climate. You are going to learn about climate and humidity. In my video 1 you all have learned about weather and climate, upper part of summary. Okay children, and how to plot the graphs, how Pravina have plot the graphs you all have seen, and what is maximum and minimum temperature, how it is indicating. Like I2 it indicates the maximum temperature of the day, and I1 indicates the maximum temperature of day, and I2 indicates what minimum temperature of the day. If after completing the temperature, after checking the temperature, the indicator should be brought back to the normal state with the help of magnets. I have already said you all in video 1. Now coming to measuring rainfall. See children, for measuring the temperature we have used maximum and minimum, isn't it children? That instruments we have used. Okay, but for measuring rainfall there are some other instruments. See children, usually farmer estimates rain. Okay, for what they will estimate rain? Obviously for growing the crops, for the agricultural fields they will estimate. If the soil, how they will estimate the rain is going to have, suppose the soil it gets wet. Okay, the wetness of the soil after the rain, because it based on the wetness of the soil after the rains. Okay, for that they will call it as padunu. Okay children, now see, this much of rainfall is sufficient for them to start the agriculture, for growing the agricultural crops and so on. But in other case, suppose if farmers are they are estimating the rainfall in this process by the wetness of the soil. But in other cases, what we will do for knowing that rainfall, you must need to there is an experiment. Okay, let us do activity number 6. Okay, in that what you must need to do, take 10 centimeters wide beaker. In the beaker you must need to place the funnel. After placing the funnel, take the apparatus and keep it in the rain. When the rain is coming, you must need to place the apparatus in the rain. Once the rain is completely over, what will happen after the rain is over, whatever the rain will fall through the funnel, it will go, and the water through the funnel it will go into the beaker and it will be present in the beaker. After it is over, you must need to go and check the beaker, in the beaker how much water is there. If suppose there is 1 centimeter, okay, the water depth is 1 centimeter, then the measuring of rainfall will be fall will be 1 centimeter. Okay, if the depth of the water in the beaker, if it is 1 centimeter, then the magnitude of the rainfall will be 1 centimeter. Understood children? But meteorologists, what is meteorologist children? Usually those are those people who will find whether who will be learning about the studies of about rainfall and further activities, whatever if it is. Okay, for weather forecasting and all. Okay, meteorologists, what they will do children, they will measure the rainfall by using rain gauge. Okay, by using what they will measure? Rain gauge. This is an instrument. With the help of this instrument only the rainfall can be measured. Okay, they can measure the rain with the help of rain gauge or alberometer or anthrometer or odometer. With these are the instruments. With the help of this only rain can be measured. Okay, now coming to direction of wind. Okay, usually what people will do for measuring the direction of wind, in your earlier classes you have learnt about they will measure with the weathercock, will show the direction of the wind and all. Okay, but actually how it is measured, see children, for measuring the direction of wind there is an activity. You can do this activities also. Okay, like suppose you must need to take a cardboard. Okay, take a cardboard, you must need to cut it in an arrow. Okay, you must need to cut the pieces of cut the cardboard in the piece in the form of arrow. It should be in the arrow. Okay children, how you all saw the arrow, no? It should be in the shape of an arrow. Then paste them together. Okay, 2 pieces you all must need to cut from the cardboard in the shape of arrow. You must need to paste them together. After pasting them together, what you must need to do, you must need to insert a needle. Okay, and or a iron wire also you can insert. Okay, in the middle of the arrow, see in your diagram it is there. See, in the middle of the arrow you must need to insert the needle or an iron wire. Okay, the needle must be long children. Okay, this needle must be long enough so to be fixed, and it should be loose also. It should allow the arrow move in all directions of wind. Okay, with this you can measure the direction of the wind speed or wind direction. Okay, and there is one, we can also use a instrument known as anemometer. With that help of also you can measure the direction of wind and speed. Okay, usually anemometer, how it will be, children, there will be the cups for that meter. You can measure with the with that also, and what that cups will do to the meter, whatever the cups will be there, it will rotate in the direction of the wind. Whatever the wind is, wherever the wind is there, it will rotate and it will record okay, how many times it is moving, that cups is moving towards the direction of wind, those many times it will get recorded and you can note down the observations. Okay, now coming next to humidity. Okay, humidity, I have said you, it is an amount of water vapor present in the air. Okay, I just want to give one reading in your textbook, page number 59. Humidity is there, children. Why it is sweaty in Vijayawada and not in Hyderabad? Usually in summer, children, it will be sweaty in Vijayawada, but compared to Hyderabad it won't be that much sweaty. Why it is so? Why in Hyderabad it is less in Hyderabad in summer? Even though in hotter we do not sweat as much in Hyderabad. In places near a river, coastal or in coastal regions, the weather in summer is humid. In summer season, if you are in coastal region, you would feel very sweaty, and in addition to the feelings of hot winds. Okay, Vijayawada is more humid than Hyderabad. See, children, why in Vijayawada it is very sweaty that compared to that of Hyderabad. In Hyderabad also summer season is there, in Vijayawada also summer season is there, but in both states, what is happening, children? The humidity is less compared to that of in Vijayawada. In Hyderabad, the humidity is less than compared to that of Vijayawada. That's why over there people feel more sweaty in summer season. Okay, now coming next to, let us do activity number 2. There is an experiment. What you must need to do to find out, you must need to find out about humidity, how it is getting humid. There is one small experiment. Okay, you must need to take 10 ml of water in a test tube. Okay, and heat that on a Bunsen burner, or you can take a candle also and you can heat it on the candle also. Okay, when water is heated, it changes into what, children? Water vapor. The water vapor enters into the air. In the same way, seawater changes in vapor due to heating by the sun. The quantity of moisture in the air is less, is the humidity of the place. Okay, see, children, generally the water is getting heated up in the test tube. Okay, after getting heated up, what will happen? The water will changes into water vapor. But compared to that seawater, we cannot bring the sea and we cannot keep it on the Bunsen flame or on the candle, isn't it, children? See, what is acting over there? Who is giving the heat? Obviously, the sun is acting as a heater over there. Okay, it is giving the heat to the seawater, and seawater is getting heated up, and water vapor is forming. Okay, in the moisture, see, the quantity of moisture in the air is humid. Okay, children, it is the humidity of the place. If the humidity is high when it is hot, we feel sweaty. Okay, children. Now coming to our weather condition cyclic during years. Now see, we know that the equatorial region it is very hot, and in the polar region it is very cold. Okay, children. Now see, let us observe the weather report of two places in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh states. The average temperature and rainfall for the last 25 years. Okay, see, what are the two places? Ramagundam and Arogyam. Take out page number 60, children. You can see two states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, Ramagundam and Arogyavanam. Okay, from the month of January to December, what is the average temperature in Celsius degree, average rainfall in millimeters, average temperature in Celsius degree, average rainfall in millimeters in the two states? We are going to see. See, in the month of January, the temperature in Celsius is 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, and average rainfall in millimeters is 1. Average temperature in Celsius degree is in February month it is 32, and in average rainfall in millimeter is nothing. Then in March it is 34 degrees Celsius, and average rainfall in millimeter is high. hyphen, nothing. Hyphen is hyphen relates to nothing. Okay. In April it is 38 degrees Celsius, and in rainfall in millimeters it is nothing. May it is 41, and average rainfall in millimeters it is 1. Okay. June it is 39, and average rainfall in millimeters it is 4. July it is 36, and average rainfall in milliliters it is 2. August it is 38, average rainfall is 10. September it is 35, average rainfall in milliliters it is 11. October it is 36, and average rainfall in milliliters it is 11. November it is 31, average rainfall in milliliters it is 11. December it is 32 degrees Celsius, and average of rainfall in millimeters it is 9. Now coming to Arogya Varam. See children, what is Arogya Varam? What is the degrees of Celsius in Arogya Varam? See, it is 28, and milliliters it is 6. But compared to Ramagundam, it is 30 in the month of January. But in Arogya Varam, it is how much children? 28 degrees Celsius. And in February, it is 28 degrees Celsius. Rainfall in millimeters, it is 2. In March, it is 29, and in rainfall milliliters, nothing. April, it is 30. Rainfall in millimeters, it is 1. May it is 33, and rainfall in millimeters it is 3. June it is 31, and rainfall in millimeters it is 3. July it is 30, and rainfall in millimeters it is 8. August 30, rainfall in millimeters it is 16. September 29, rainfall in millimeters it is 9. October 29, rainfall in millimeters 18. November 28, rainfall in millimeters it is 23. December 28, rainfall in millimeters 14. Now coming to climate. What is climate children? Climate, it can sustain for at least 25 years in a place, as I said you in a video 1. Okay children, broadly the same patterns of temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind speed. Okay children, broadly the same patterns of temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind speed that have been generally continuing for a long time. That is, it sustains for 25 years. Okay, in a place a climate can sustain only for 25 years. Okay children, see there is a let us do activity, there is a states, okay, and climatic conditions we must need to observe. In Kerala state, what is the climatic condition? In Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal. Okay, usually the Indian Meteorological Department studies climate of our countries. Okay children, in climate describes the weather conditions occurring over relative longer period of time in a given place. Okay, for example, in the month of June, we expect weather to be dry in Bangalore, humid in Kolkata, hot and dry in parts of Rajasthan, cold in Kashmir, and rainy in coastal Kerala children. Okay, for example, see children, in coastal Kerala it is always rainy in the month of June, or it would be always humid in Kolkata. Okay, now do you apart from this, I want to say you all the climate and lifestyle children. Usually climate mostly affects our daily life. Okay, if suppose if it is the summer season, we would like to wear water, we would like to wear cotton clothes, so that whatever the sweat is coming, it should be, the cotton clothes will absorb and produce our body some coolness. Okay, and whereas in winter we would like to wear warm clothes. But if suppose in the same weather, if we are traveling for out, okay, for excursion, if we are traveling, for example, if you are going to Ooty, what type of clothes do you like to wear? Okay, suppose if you are going to some other place like Kashmir, what type of clothes you would like to wear? You all think it children. Okay, and usually if we are going to Kashmir, we want to wear some warm clothes. Okay, now apart, see children, for example, do you all know people living in an area, they try to adjust with the climatic conditions. Okay, they for example, the rainfall has been relatively less for the past 2 decades. Even in Rayalaseema during rain season, the tanks and canals remain dry. The dry canals and tanks are now used for the other purposes. The less rainfall has also led to developing ways to use less water. The change in rainfall pattern shows there may be shifts in climate over long periods of time. In areas which do not have a climate or rain, when it rains heavily, there is no rain to drain out the water. As a result, many areas were flooded and submerged in Kurnool in 2010, and also in the other parts of Rayalaseema. See children, nowadays there are complaints that climate is not as ordered as it was. Okay, seasonal climatic conditions do not appear as predictable and known. Okay children, see now I have said you all about the climate lifestyle. What is the climate? Measuring the rainfall, measuring wind and speed. In video number 1 you all have studied about temperature, humidity, and what is the climate, how the climate will be dry and hot, and how it will be wetness. Okay, in rainfall you all have studied how the farmers estimate the rain by the wetness of the soil. Okay, with this we have completed your lesson number 6. If you all are having any doubt, contact me. Thank you.